They might have misread the market on Luis Castillo because, again, once we saw in early December the market for free agent starting pitchers, older free agent starting pitchers, was like, whoa, all these guys just going off the board. Kikuchi, $63 million over 3 years. It's like, well, if he gets that, Luis is worth exactly what he's getting, if not a bargain. But again, teams have to trade something and then pay Luis Castillo's contract too. They might have misread that a little bit. At the same time, I have thought about this. Like, Mariners fans, in part, I think are frustrated, yes, by the inactivity, but also because they're just become so accustomed to so much activity these last few years. That's just how Jerry Dipoto operates, right? He loves to transact. He loves to stay busy. He's always wheeling and dealing. He's as active as any executive in baseball over the course of his career. I think part of it might have been strategic on the Mariners' part too. Just they're being a little more thorough, a little more cautious, a little more risk averse, and not so willy-nilly. Tristan Casas was available to them. They could have kind of come up with a deal for that. That was the guy I was even circling in September. That made a ton of sense. The Mariners, by all accounts, did a deep dive. They did their homework. At the end of the day, they came to the conclusion that he wasn't a great fit for T-Mobile Park. Wasn't a great fit for what they're looking for. I think that's encouraging if you're a Mariners fan. You want them making baseball moves for the right reason. If you're going to give up a lot, if you're going to give up whether it's prospects or Luis Castillo, you want to make sure what you're bringing back makes sense. Not just that it's Teoscar Hernandez, it's a name, it's a proven guy. Like, does he work for what you're trying to do? And I'll still say Teoscar Hernandez trade was maybe one of the best trades Jerry Dipoto has made. On paper, it made a ton of sense. All of us, I think, celebrated that at the time. You just don't know how a guy's going to react in your ballpark, specifically when it comes to the Mariners, until he gets here.